Everything you've ever believed about reality is incomplete because it all comes down to one universal truth: vibration. Beneath everything you see, touch, or feel lies an endless dance of energy, constantly in motion. This isn't just spiritual poetry, it's the foundation of our existence, a principle that ancient wisdom and modern science agree on. From the Hermetic teachings to quantum physics, the law of vibration reveals that nothing rests. Everything vibrates. And yet, most of us go through life unaware of this profound truth. We see the surface, but miss the rhythm. We chase solutions outside ourselves, never realizing that the key to transformation lies in tuning our own frequency. What if you could harness this knowledge to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the highest levels of existence? What if, by understanding the law of vibration, you could rewrite your reality? The answers begin here. The law of vibration is one of the oldest and most profound principles governing the universe, yet its wisdom often hides in plain sight. At its core, this Hermetic truth states that everything vibrates, nothing rests. Whether it's the movement of planets, the hum of a distant star, or the flicker of a thought in your mind, all of existence is in perpetual motion. Energy is the universal thread that connects everything, and vibration is the rhythm that weaves it together. In the physical world, we're accustomed to seeing things as solid and unchanging. But this is an illusion. What we call matter is simply energy vibrating at a lower frequency, condensed into physical form. Even the most unyielding objects, a mountain, a diamond, a steel beam, are not static. They're alive with motion at the atomic level. Particles spin and oscillate in patterns so intricate they form the foundation of the material world. But the law of vibration doesn't stop at the physical. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are also energy vibrating at unique frequencies. High-frequency emotions like love, gratitude, and joy emit waves that resonate harmoniously with the flow of the universe. Lower-frequency states like fear, anger, and doubt create denser, heavier vibrations that disrupt this flow. The state of your mind and heart literally shapes the vibrational field around you, affecting the experiences, relationships, and outcomes you attract. Ancient traditions understood this truth long before modern science caught up. Hinduism's sacred Om is not just a sound, but a vibration, believed to be the primordial hum of the universe, the origin of all creation. Heraclitus, the Greek philosopher, echoed this sentiment when he observed that life is in constant flux. Everything flows, transforms, and vibrates. These timeless teachings remind us vibration isn't an abstract concept. It's the essence of existence. Today, quantum physics confirms what mystics have known for millennia. The smallest building blocks of the universe, from quarks to electrons, are not static particles, but dynamic waves of energy, vibrating at extraordinary speeds. What's more, these vibrations don't exist in isolation. They interact, entangle, and influence one another, creating a web of connection that spans the cosmos. This isn't just a theory, it's the fabric of reality. Yet there's a deeper implication here, one that's rarely discussed. If everything is vibration, your body, your thoughts, your surroundings, then mastery of vibration is mastery of life itself. This principle holds the power to transform the way you perceive and interact with the world. But here's the thing. Some truths about vibration are too profound to share here. For exclusive insights, join our free newsletter, Insights Academy. You'll gain access to knowledge we can't share publicly, and for a limited time, receive a free copy of the Kiban, a cherished Hermetic guide. Link in the description. Now, Here's where the real revelation begins. The law of vibration isn't just about understanding that everything vibrates. It's about recognizing the profound implications this has on your daily life. Imagine your thoughts as radio signals, constantly broadcasting and receiving frequencies. When your inner vibration aligns with higher frequencies, you attract opportunities, connections, and clarity that resonate with your elevated state. Conversely, when your vibration is low, the world around you mirrors that state, amplifying negativity and disconnection. The law of vibration bridges the seen and unseen, the tangible and intangible. It invites you to move beyond surface appearances and align with the deeper currents shaping your reality. In the next chapter, we'll explore how this principle connects the physical and metaphysical, offering a glimpse into how matter, thought, and energy are all woven together in the grand design of existence. The law of vibration isn't just a philosophical idea or a scientific observation. It's a practical guide for transforming how you experience reality. Once you begin to truly understand that all matter, all thought, and all emotion is in a constant state of movement, you start to realize you are never stuck. You are never truly stagnant. Your life, your circumstances, and your inner world are always in motion. And when you learn how to direct that motion intentionally, you gain access to an extraordinary kind of power. In this second part, we dive deeper into the connection between the visible and invisible realms, the bridge between physical matter and metaphysical energy. The desk you're sitting at, the chair you're on, your own body, these aren't fixed or solid things. They're energy fields vibrating at frequencies so low that they condense into what we perceive as solidity. But change the frequency, and you change the form. This is the foundation of transformation. And it's not just physical matter. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions, these are frequencies too. Anger, fear, jealousy, they all resonate at lower vibrational states. Compassion, forgiveness, gratitude, those frequencies are higher, more refined. So here's the secret that few truly understand. Your emotional state is not just a reaction, it's a broadcast. You are always broadcasting your vibration to the universe, and the universe responds in kind. This is resonance. Like a tuning fork striking the same note in another across the room, your personal frequency can influence the energy around you, even shape it. That's why, when you're in a negative spiral, it feels like everything is going wrong. It's not just coincidence, it's feedback. The Hermetic axiom, as above, so below, mirrors this perfectly. What happens in your internal world directly reflects in your external experience. If your mind is filled with fear, you'll notice more things to be afraid of. If your heart is filled with gratitude, life seems to open up with synchronicities, blessings, and opportunities. This is not magical thinking, this is energetic alignment. And now, modern science is finally catching up. Quantum physics has shown that the act of observation collapses probability into reality. Your attention doesn't just notice reality, it shapes it. That means your focused, conscious awareness is a force that organizes energy into form. So, what do we do with this information? First, we accept the responsibility that comes with it. You are not a passive observer. You are a co-creator. And every time you dwell in a particular emotional frequency, whether it's resentment or peace, you're energizing a future that matches that state. Second, we begin to shift intentionally. You don't have to fake happiness. You don't have to suppress anger or sadness, but you can become aware of it. You can decide not to spiral with it. You can breathe through it and then gently raise your frequency through thought, focus, or practice. In the next part, we will explore the tools that help you align more consistently with high-frequency states. Meditation, breathwork, visualization, and other vibrational disciplines that aren't just theory, they are the practical art of reality creation. The law of vibration isn't just the truth of how the universe works, it's the key to mastering your life. And you don't have to wait for the world to change. You can begin to shift right now, from the inside out. Understanding the law of vibration is one thing. Living by it is another. You now know that everything is energy, and that energy moves in vibration. But to truly shift your life, you must become a conscious tuner of your own frequency. The good news? You have the power. The challenge? It takes intention, discipline, and daily practice. In this chapter, we'll break down exactly how to elevate your vibration and align with the highest energetic states that attract abundance, peace, clarity, and joy. Let's begin with your thoughts. These are not just fleeting sparks of awareness, they are signals. Every thought you think sends out a vibrational frequency, either strengthening your energetic field or draining it. High-frequency thoughts like, "I am capable," "I am love," or "I trust the process," align your vibration with the frequencies of the universe. Negative self-talk, on the other hand, "I'm not good enough," "It never works out," "Why me?" lowers your frequency, disrupts flow, and creates energetic resistance. So, the first practice is this. Become a guardian of your mind. Observe your thoughts, not to judge, but to redirect. When you catch yourself falling into negativity, gently shift. Replace a limiting belief with an empowering one. Speak affirmations aloud. Let your voice carry the frequency of the world you want to live in. Next is your emotional state. As we explored earlier, emotions are powerful vibrational signatures. Joy, love, and gratitude resonate at the highest frequencies, while anger, fear, and shame vibrate lower. But you're not here to suppress your emotions, you're here to master them. That begins with emotional awareness. Check in with yourself throughout the day. Ask, "What am I feeling?" And, "Is this emotion helping or harming my vibration?" One of the most effective ways to elevate emotional frequency is through gratitude. This simple shift has the power to transform your energy instantly. Try this. The moment you feel yourself spiraling into stress or negativity, pause and name 3 things you're grateful for, even small ones. A hot shower, a kind text, a deep breath. Gratitude flips your energetic script from lack to abundance, scarcity to wholeness. Speaking of breath, it is the gateway. Conscious breathing is one of the fastest ways to raise your vibration because it reconnects you to the present moment. Shallow, unconscious breathing traps energy. Deep, intentional breath releases it. Take slow, diaphragmatic breaths, inhaling through the nose, filling the belly, and exhaling through the mouth. Do this for a few minutes, and you'll feel your frequency shift. Now, let's talk about environment. Your surroundings influence your vibration more than you think. Clutter, noise, artificial light, negative people, they all carry low frequencies. Begin to curate your space with intention. Add elements that uplift you. Natural light, plants, soothing sounds, inspiring visuals. Choose who you spend time with carefully. Vibration is contagious, so surround yourself with people who elevate you, not drain you. Nature, of course, is one of the most powerful vibration balancers. Trees, oceans, mountains, they operate at pure frequencies. Spend time in nature regularly. Take your shoes off, stand on the earth, breathe with the rhythm of the wind and the waves. You don't have to do anything, just be, and let the earth recalibrate your field. Another powerful tool is sound. Remember, vibration is frequency, and sound is one of its most direct expressions. High-frequency music, like 432 Hz or 528 Hz solfeggio tones, can help attune your energy field. Mantras, chanting, singing, they all send vibration through your body and into the environment. Use your voice. Speak with intention. Chant. Hum. Let sound become medicine. And then there's movement. Energy loves motion. When you feel stuck, stagnant, or heavy, move, dance, stretch, walk, shake. Motion shakes loose blocked energy and reintroduces flow. Practice Qigong or yoga, which are specifically designed to harmonize your vibration through breath, posture, and intention. All of these practices are simple, but don't underestimate them. When done consistently, they begin to rewire your energetic baseline. They shift not only how you feel, but what you attract. This is not magic, it's vibrational alignment. And here's the deeper truth. You don't need to be in a high vibration every single second. That's not the goal. The goal is to be aware of your energy, to own it, and to return to alignment when you stray. This journey is not about perfection, it's about intention, about becoming a conscious creator instead of a reactive participant. If you've been struggling, repeating old cycles, or feeling disconnected from your purpose, now is the time to reclaim your power. You are not at the mercy of life. You are a frequency generator. You get to decide what signal you send out, and that signal will shape everything. The law of vibration is more than a principle, it's a path, and it begins with a choice. In the next chapter, we'll explore how your personal vibration influences the collective field, how your internal shifts ripple out into the world, changing not just your life, but the lives of those around you. Because when you raise your frequency, you raise the frequency of humanity. You've come this far not just to elevate your own life, but to understand your role in something much bigger. The law of vibration isn't only a personal tool for healing or growth, it is the energetic blueprint of collective reality. When you raise your own vibration, you're not just changing your mood or your luck, you're influencing the frequency of the entire world. Let's pause and imagine the world as an ocean of energy. Every person is like a drop in that ocean, vibrating at their own frequency. When your drop begins to shimmer with the light of love, gratitude, and clarity, it doesn't stay contained. That vibration radiates outward. It creates ripples that affect everything and everyone around you. Think about it. Have you ever been around someone whose calm presence made the entire room feel safe? Or met someone whose smile felt contagious, shifting your entire mood in seconds? That's vibrational resonance. That's energy in motion, affecting the collective field. This isn't wishful thinking, it's science. Studies in quantum physics and neurobiology show that energy, emotion, and even intention are contagious. Mirror neurons in the brain allow us to subconsciously reflect the emotional states of those around us. You pick up on other people's energy whether you realize it or not, and they pick up on yours. So what happens when you commit to living in a higher frequency? Not occasionally, but consistently. You become a beacon. You become the calm in the chaos, the clarity in confusion, the healing presence that shifts others without saying a word. And it goes even deeper. The energy you carry influences the decisions you make, the conversations you have, and the actions you take. One inspired action, rooted in high vibration, can create a domino effect of transformation. A kind word ripples into someone's day, which influences their interaction with a stranger, which shifts a conversation, which opens a new opportunity, and so on. This is the ripple effect in motion, and it's not limited to individuals. History is full of vibrational tipping points, collective moments where the energy of enough people aligned toward truth, justice, or love, and entire systems changed. Civil rights movements, revolutions, waves of spiritual awakening. None of them started with grand declarations. They started with individuals choosing to live in alignment with a higher frequency again and again. So, what does this mean for you? It means your personal transformation is an act of service. When you choose to heal, to love, to forgive, to radiate joy, you are not only freeing yourself, you are contributing to the healing of the whole. Let's be real. The world today is filled with noise, fear, conflict, division, disconnection. It's easy to feel small or powerless in the face of it all, but the law of vibration reminds you that your energy is never wasted. Even when you can't see the immediate impact, your elevated frequency is recalibrating the field. Your meditation sends a signal. Your gratitude opens a portal. Your peace becomes a refuge for others. That's power. Quiet, radiant power. But there's a responsibility, too. Now that you understand vibration, now that you've seen behind the curtain, you can't unsee it. You can't pretend your energy doesn't matter. You can't numb yourself to negativity without feeling the toll it takes on your field. Mastery isn't just about raising your vibration. It's about maintaining it in the face of life's turbulence. It's about returning to alignment when you fall, and having compassion for others who haven't yet remembered their own frequency. That's the real work. You won't always be perfect. You're human. But you can be intentional. You can be conscious. You can choose to be a frequency keeper, a guardian of the field. Every day, in your home, in your community, online, in public spaces, you hold the power to either react from fear or respond from love. So, how do you sustain this energy in a world that so often pulls you down? Community, intention, and practice. Surround yourself with people who elevate you. Engage in rituals that restore your vibration. Speak words that align with truth. Move your body. Listen to your breath. Connect with nature. Live with purpose. And when you stumble, come back. Always come back. Because every time you choose to raise your vibration, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard, you light a path for others to do the same. You become living proof that healing is possible, that peace is real, that love wins. This is the awakening, not a sudden enlightenment, but a series of small choices, a daily remembrance, a return to your power again and again. You are not separate from the universe. You are the frequency of the universe, vibrating in human form. You are not just a drop in the ocean, you are the ocean in a drop. So rise, radiate, remember who you are. If this message resonates, we invite you to continue your journey. Some truths are simply too profound to explore fully on this platform. That's why we created Insights Academy, our free newsletter where we dive deeper into these teachings. Sign up through the link in the description to receive exclusive content and a free copy of the Kalian, a sacred text rooted in Hermetic wisdom. And if this video helped you remember something you already knew in your soul, leave a comment that says, "I understood it," because the world needs your light now more than ever. And this is just the beginning.